Baseball is back, and you're hearing it first here on the Flex Zone Podcast YouTube channel. Stay tuned as we get ready to break down what this means for Major League Baseball, as baseball is back, as the MLB and the MLB Players Association have agreed to terms on a new labor agreement. Again, hit that bell for all notifications, hit that like button, share it with your friends, share it with your enemies, and make sure you subscribe to the only place that's giving you your sports how you want it, when you need it. We are the Flex Zone. What is going on, America? What is going on, Flex Zone family? It's the host with the Moist God's favorite host. That's yours truly, Byron Dixon. Here on the Flex Zone Podcast YouTube channel, hit that bell for notifications, like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it, and of course, subscribe for all your latest sports content and so much more here on the Flex Zone Podcast, the only place giving you your sports how you want it, when you need it. And what you need right now is some breaking news as Major League Baseball and Major League Baseball's Players Association has agreed to terms on a new deal. Acknowledge us, we the ones, the host with the moist, America's Moist Wanted podcast. Don't forget about that with the Flex Zone. But we have some breaking news, as I said. Baseball is back in the title. I'm so excited. If you know me, I do love baseball. I've done various work in the Major League Baseball arena with the Baltimore Orioles, as well as covering it for here on the Flex Zone, working with Fox Sports as well. But as you can see, Major League Baseball and Major League Baseball Players Association have agreed to a deal. And according to the Athletics, Evan Drellich, shout out to him, a little bit over an hour ago, players have accepted the owner's proposal and the start of spring training is imminent. Sources tell the Athletic Major League Baseball is back. It looks like players, pitchers, and catchers will report to spring training this coming Sunday. And it looks like the players' board to accept the deal was 26-12, according to Ken Rosenthal. So we're going to get that spring training, and we're going to get a full 162, which looks like it'll be starting out with some 9 inning double hitters the first 1 to 2 weeks. So some final details of the CBA where players made some notable gains. Well deserved. Pre-arbitration bonus pool at $50 million. Minimum salary now 700,000, 720,000, 740,000, 760,000, and 780,000. Can I get a couple percentage points of that? I mean, I'm just saying, especially at the flex zone. The CBT 230 million to 244 million. The draft lottery at 6 picks. So they'll be doing a draft lottery, not this coming draft, as my Orioles have the number 1 pick, but next year, starting in 2023, based on 2022. And my favorite thing, the universal DH, which we saw during a pandemic shortened 2020 60-game season, is going to be universal. So in the next few hours, we can see a lot of movement, a lot of players being signed, some DHs being signed, some DHs being traded, moved, as Universal DH is alive and well. Amateur draft is now 20 rounds, and players can be optioned 5 times per year. So there's also a new third surcharge, a full flood of the CBT, sometimes referred to in the industry as the Steve Cohen tax. So, as part of the new CBA, the MLPA agreed to drop the grievance that was filed in 2020. The restart of the sport during the pandemic, the revenue sharing grievance was earlier not dropped. As I said, Evan Drellich also reports MLB is calling March 13th, which is this coming Sunday, a mandatory spring training report date, except for players with visa issues who will have more time. Shout out to the international players. Report Our regular season goes 3 days later than originally planned. So we were supposed to start April 4th, and opening day is now April 7th. Other games will be made up as double headers. And let's see here. April 7th is a Thursday. So we'll get Thursday weekend going into the weekend baseball. So shout out to the Major League Baseball and Major League Players Association getting it right, getting it tight. And we're gonna have baseball. We're gonna have a full 162. I hate shortened seasons. I love every game because when you're down and out, don't have anything to watch. Or let's do it on the radio. Baseball on the radio is still great. You can still go to the ballpark or your park at Camden Yards, wherever you may be. We get warm weather. That means spring is upon us, summertime, longer nights. What, longer days, shorter nights? Is that how it goes? But either way, we got baseball back. Full 162, a draft lottery, universal DH, minimum player salaries raised. I'm freaking excited, baby, here on the Flex On podcast. We have baseball. It is back. I mean, whew, it's going to be amazing to see what happens this coming season. I think this will be a pretty interesting season, in my opinion. I think it will be a very wide open season, and I don't think we know, especially with this little bit of a later start. Let's see how teams start out or how players adjust, but they're going to condense everything. We'll still get a spring training. Looks like that spring training will start this coming Sunday, the 13th, and some players may not arrive for another few days after due to visa issues, but pretty much they're going to have a good, what, 2 weeks, 3 weeks to get ready for the season. I think that's enough time. I mean, it's shorter, but it condenses everything, makes everything more special, more meaningful. So we'll probably get some spring training games as well. Three MLB owners say it's a slam dunk that they will approve the deal in their vote tonight at 6 p.m. They need 23 of 30 votes to approve, which appears to be no problem. That is tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is a little bit over an hour and some change as the posting of this video comes out. But once it's ratified, it will take effect, and free agency transactions, trades can all take place again. The MLB draft this year will not be a draft lottery. It will be based on last year's standings, but next year, 2023, will be based on 2022 standings. So big shout out to the MLB and the Major League Baseball Players Association getting it right. And to clarify, John Morosi says via Twitter, MLB free agent conversations can begin as soon as owners ratify the CBA. So 6 Eastern Standard Time. The business of baseball may reopen by the time you have your dinner or supper. So that is awesome to hear. And I am very, very, very excited about this. And I'm just reading up something. The lockout lasted 99 days, the second longest work stoppage in Major League Baseball history. According to reports, teams will play a full 162 game schedule. I'm going to actually show you guys this image here so you can see what I'm talking about in 1 second so you guys can see what I'm talking about. But I'm very, very excited again, 162 of baseball. It is definitely, definitely well deserved. I mean, I love baseball. Like I said, it is something that's there for you at all times. But as you can see, 94, 95 strike was 232 days, 948 games canceled. The 1981 strike, before I get to this year's, was 50 days, 713 games canceled. 2021, 2022, 99 days seemed bleak, not gonna lie. I thought they would have got a deal worked out by mid-February at the latest so we could get spring training in its entirety, but I'm actually kind of happy we get the 99 days, didn't reach 100 days. I'm not gonna lie, after hearing they met all night on Monday and Tuesday and couldn't come to an agreement, I thought we may be looking at least another 1 to 2 weeks before they could reach a deal. So I'll be looking at the end of March, maybe missing 20 to 25 games per team. So the first 3 to 4 series, possibly maybe the first month. I thought maybe they would just look at like starting in May 1st, just taking off April and probably just having a May 1st start date because I think these players need and deserve a real type of spring training, even though it'll be condensed and expedited in 3 weeks, 2.5 weeks, however you want to look at it. I wouldn't have mind a Sunday opening day of May 1st or May 2nd, which is a Monday. However you want to do it with the void of the NFL. Let Major League Baseball take center stage on a Sunday opening day and give us a season. But thankfully, we don't have to worry about that because we are getting a full 162. As I said, baseball is back. I'm so excited, so very excited. Again, if you're just tuning in, Major League Baseball, as well as the Major League Baseball Players Association, has agreed to a deal We'll get a full 162 of baseball. We'll get the All-Star break. We'll get the, I believe, I'm not sure. We'll have to double check about the expanded playoff, but we probably won't be getting that. It looks like that's not part of it, but the draft lottery, the universal DH, very excited about that. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Hit that like, thumbs up, share this video, tap in with us on all social media at the Flex on One, Flex on Podcast. Subscribe to the channel. We just did a great free agency video last night with my co-host, fellow analyst, Drizzy Dre, the man of 1,000 nicknames, on Aaron Rodgers, Russell Wilson, Carson Wentz, and some bold predictions, what's on the Ravens wish list, etc. So let me know what you think about that. Of course, the flagship podcast this past Monday. We had Calais starting the celebration of Women's History Month, and of course, we follows our Sports and Blackness series. So this Monday at 10 p.m., another special guest in the virtual building for our celebration of Women's History Month. Also, my birthday month. So happy birthday to me, and happy birthday to all the fellow Pisces out there. More life, more love, continue blessings. I'm the host with the Moist God's favorite host. Throw your ones up and acknowledge us as we are the head of the sports podcast table. And baseball is back, baby. Acknowledge the Major League Baseball. I know it doesn't ring a lot with a lot of the younger millennials, but I think you'll see a lot of adjustments to make the product as best as it can be. We'll still get a 162 for the diehards. Baseball is back, baby. And at 6 p.m. tonight, they will be voting to ratify it. By the time this video comes out, we will have baseball back live and in effect. Spring training starts this coming Sunday, March 13th, and April 7th will be opening day, only losing 3 days. So thankfully, everything is still intact. And as I said, Universal DH, I'm so excited about that. The draft lottery should be interesting, so it should encourage teams to play hard for 162. And let's see what happens and how they decide on the draft lottery, ping pong balls, envelopes, whatever that may be. But I'm getting ready to get out of here. I'm getting ready to put the kids to bed, baby, because we're going to ease on down the road. But remember, hit us on all social media platforms at the Flex Zone One, the only place giving you your sports how you want it when you need it. Again, baseball is back. Check out our free agency video in the NFL on the big time quarterback movement. Of course, check out our big time Mondays, our flagship podcast, 10 p.m. here on the YouTube, the Flex Zone Podcast. And of course, if you want to donate to the cause, see more videos like this, support the brand, hashtag the Flex Zone One. Send me a birthday gift, send me some birthday love. I appreciate it. Drop those sunglasses and the emojis. We about to get out of here. We about to put the kids to bed. I appreciate you guys tuning in for another video. Again, my name is Byron Dixon, the host of the Flex Zone, the only place giving you sports how you want it, when you need it. Love you guys. Stay safe. Be kind to everybody. And as always, we appreciate you watching Flex Zone Family. Until the next video, let me know your thoughts on baseball being back and what you're looking forward to. You looking forward to go to the park this season? You looking forward to take your family out there? I'm looking forward to do some very special things this year here at Oriole Park and Camden Yards and be excited to see what the young Orioles can do as well as other teams. Like I said, it's going to be a wide open season. We're going to have, I think, some parity like never before. Teams playing a little bit harder because of the draft lottery, don't want to be seen as tanking. I'm here for it. I love it. Bring back baseball. Make baseball great again. And we're great here on the Flex Zone. We appreciate it. We're not great unless we have you, and you. Subscribe. Hit that bell for notifications. Like this video. And of course, if you have any suggestions, want to be part of the show, theflexzone1 at gmail.com. And of course, let me know your thoughts and what you want to see this upcoming baseball season. Are you happy that we're getting a full 162? Or are you just over baseball? But I'm excited. Let me know your thoughts. We can talk more about it in the coming days and weeks. But until next time, y'all, stay safe. And I'm gone. Peace.